It's Monday afternoon. I'm just getting up. Welcome to my vlog. Yeah, it's pretty damn cold out today. It's about +2. So I think they're right in the weather drop forecast. It should be snowing by Wednesday, that's for sure, if it doesn't snow today. It snowed a little bit last night, not a big deal. Oh, I look like hell, don't I? Look at this face. Yeah. Not sure what's going to happen today. I got to work tonight. And yeah, I guess we'll just go with it and see what we get done. And that one's for the video. Yeah, you can tell it's getting colder out because the lights in here don't really want to work. Well, this one is working. This one's completely off. It does not want to fire, so... Oh well. Same thing happened last winter. All the live shows, before we started them, none of the lights would work. So I'd have to come in here, turn on all the heaters, and heat up the garage, and then turn them off and on, off and on, off and on, really repeatedly, and gradually they fired, so not a big deal. That's just the joys of fluorescent lighting, I guess. Is that the best light to use in a shop, or should I go to those friggin' those cheap energy saver CCFL lights? You guys tell me. But yeah, I gotta go to work still. I was trying to get tonight off, and that's not gonna happen. I could call in sick, but I'm not even sick, and everybody knows it now at work what's going on, because when I got the call last night, I kind of told them. Well, I told one guy, and yeah. So what can I do? What can I do? Like I told Dad, I'll probably go tomorrow, even though she didn't recognize me when she was awake, so she had no idea who the hell I was. Her brain's really shot. Her memory's gone. Hell, half the time she doesn't even know who my dad is. She can't even speak English anymore when she was awake. That's my grandma, by the way. Her first primary language was French, and then she learned English just by being around a bunch of English people, picked up some words. You know how it is. You know, immersion English. Being immersed into it, and you just kind of start learning it. The same with my dad. My dad's first language was French, and he picked up English. Well, her first language was French, picked up English, and as her brain started deteriorating and she started losing stuff, she lost the ability to speak English, so she reverted back to French. And half the time my dad would go in there, and like my dad and I would always go over and help her, like if at the old house in Corbeil, if she needed stuff done, we'd go over and help her do it and all that. She forgot who my dad was. Like... And when my mom and dad would go, she'd keep asking, she keeps saying stuff to my dad like, "Oh, one day you're gonna marry the best woman." And my dad would just look at her and go, "I did. She's right friggin' here," you know. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, right. And then like 10 minutes later, "One day you're gonna marry yourself a great woman." Like her brain was gone, right? So. Go dementia, which scares the fuck out of me, let me tell you, because I've already shown signs of dementia, so I wonder if it's hereditary in the family. The signs I've shown were waking up in the middle of the night, not knowing where I am, who I am, and basically having to look around for something to remind me where I am and who I am. And issues where, that's why I don't like sleeping in strange locations, like when I crashed at Pug's house. Oh, that was just dickered. Waking up on the couch, open my eyes, look around, nothing's familiar. Okay, now where am I? You know, one of those. Do I go in defensive? Do I go in aggressive? What do I do? Like, do I start swinging? Was I kidnapped? Check, nope, not tied up. One of those situations. And then Pug would come around the corner and I'd be like, okay, who's this guy? Like, it took a while for my brain to reboot and figure out who the frig I was and where I was. So that's another reason why I do these videos, because my memory's shot. So when I need to remember something, I just check the video footage and go with it. That reminds me, I gotta call the doctor's office and find out if it's tomorrow or Wednesday, my doctor's appointment. Because I have an appointment at 9:30 to get a physical, little ball touch cough, and prescription renewal. You know what I'm talking about. And then, yeah, I think it's tomorrow at 9:30, but I could be wrong. So I gotta call that in, and then go to work. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, well, let's go to work. Actually, I gotta go to the bank first. Drop off some Skrilla. Oh, I really hate doing this. Driving my car when it's really cold. Gets such shitty gas mileage. I gotta let it warm up before I drive it, but I don't have much time. Watch, the bank's gonna be friggin' dickered. So yeah, guys, thanks for all the kind words about my grandma. Obviously, you noticed I haven't commented on comments. I think I'm just gonna carry on with the vlogs, but when the shit hits the fan, and you know what I'm talking about, I'm going to, there probably still will be vlogs, but they're gonna be shorter. But usually times like these bring the family around, and I got a lot of family that know that I watch, that I make these, and they watch these, and if they're up here, they're probably gonna want to be in them. You know how it is. So, oh man, car, you're so cold. But yeah, right now there's nothing I can really do. All I know is last time I went and saw my grandma while she was mid-dementia, she freaked out because apparently I look identical to my Uncle Armand, and he died before I was born, I think. And I'll have to get a picture for my parents. My parents have a picture of my Uncle Armand. He died actually doing construction. He was operating a backhoe, and he was lifting rock, and apparently he lifted up a large part of rock, slipped off the backhoe, and came right through the cab and decapitated him. So what I'll do is, yeah, you easy there, buddy. Holy frig, almost had a collision. Look at that, eh? But I'll show you there next time I'm at my parents' house. I'll show you the picture of my Uncle Armand, and apparently I'm like a spitting resemblance. Spiting, whatever. Splitting? No, I don't even know what the word is. But I resemble him like hardcore, and my grandma freaked out because she knows my Uncle Armand is dead, and when she saw me standing there, she thought she was seeing things. So Dad was like, Adam, you gotta go. Like, you gotta go. So, just Deckard. Oh well, life goes on. Life goes on. It's freaking 0 degrees out, and those clouds look like it's gonna rain, which means it's gonna snow, which means maybe I get snow today. I still haven't done shit with that snowblower. Oh, procrastination, eh? Gotta love it. Okay guys, green means go. Hammer down or get the fuck out of the way. What a gimp in a Ford Edge. What a gimp in a Ford Edge. What a gimp in a Ford Edge driving in front of me. TD Canada can't trust them to fuck up your financial situation, bitch. Alrighty, well, we're at the Spank Bank, so holy shit, car, easy. I'm gonna go drop this money off, and we'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. Alright, money's in the bank. We're good to go. We're good to go. Now we gotta go. Oh shit, cars are crazy. Traffic's dickered. Alright. So I got a message from that crazy Frenchman that was at Pug One shop there, Steve Frenchify or whatever his name is. And apparently he's coming back up to Pug One shop. He wanted me to go down to Pug's. But like I told him, I said, frig bud, long ass drive. Can't do her, especially not this time of year. I need to focus all my finances on Christmas. I gotta quit waiting to the last minute to do my Christmas shopping. Oh man, normally I'm done by October because I hate being here during Christmas rush because everybody's everywhere. Like, I don't know if you guys, what it's like in your area on Christmas, but holy. I don't think I told you guys a story about what I did the one year. It was friggin' hilarious. I'm sitting there trying to do Christmas shopping, and I figured, oh, I'll go through the food aisle because it's usually pretty dead. And you got like 2 elderly people sitting there. They got their shopping carts locked together, and they're exchanging photos of their grandchildren. And I'm like, for freak's sakes, I want to get through. And I'm like, excuse me. Like, I'm being polite. I'm like, excuse me. And they're like,
go around. They're like, yeah, ignorant youth.
And I'm like, are you for real? Are you really being like this right now? So I'm sitting there and I look at one, I look at the other, and I'm like, okay, well, fine. And I just completely shit myself. I let out the loudest fart ever and just looked at them. They're like,
oh my God, you're so gross.
And they moved their carts and let me through. So it took a booshed to get my way. But sometimes you gotta resort to chemical warfare. Sometimes you just gotta. There is no choice. And then Waz Clan there was telling me he had a similar situation. It was pretty funny. I love the story. I told it a couple times on Google Hangout where he's sitting there and he's in a shopping center and there's a whole like a school tour of kids, or just a big family, I can't remember, but there's a lot of kids, and he walked by them and he just totally dropped ass like right around a bunch of kids, like just friggin' stunk it up. Then he goes up to the guardian and he's like, I think one of the kids shit themselves. Good times, good times. Hot tub party over here somewhere. So I need to find a carpenter in North Bay that can fix a hope chest thing. You know how hard it is to find a carpenter in North Bay? When I was going to remodel the kitchen a couple of years ago, I wanted to put in new cabinets. Just to get an appraisal, like an assessment done on how much it would cost, I called the carpenter that my dad suggested. The guy told me it would take 6 months for him to come in and take a look at it. There's like 3 well-known carpenters in North Bay. There's nobody that can do the work. So it's no wonder why people go to IKEA and buy those friggin' put them together yourself cabinet systems. It's not that it's cheaper, it's just more convenient. We've got nobody in North Bay who can do work. Like I know in a couple of vlogs I showed you guys the cabinet system at my parents' house, and that was designed by my dad and my grandfather. And that I love that style. Now it's not what you call modern compared to what today's standards are, but I don't need it modern. I just want it more functional. I need to get the countertop raised about another foot, because stupid me, I put the new floor in and I didn't compensate with the countertop. So now it's like you really got to hunch over to do dishes and stuff, and it really gets you in the lower part of your back. Like it really gets you. So on that note, yeah, I want to redo the kitchen, but then the girlfriend's always talking about wanting to build a new house if she ever gets a permanent job. None of this contract bullshit. So we just got to see what happens with her employment status, and we don't even know what's going on at work yet with the new employee, if they've called out yet or what the deal is. So, and like I said last night, the girl who's going on maternity leave, this is her last week. She's got 5 days of work left, and then she's off for a year, which means either I'm going to get a lot more overtime or we're going to get a lot more stressed out. Either way, it's going to suck. Well, I'm at work now, guys, so I'll check in on my break and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Alrighty, well, it's 5:30 break and it's pretty friggin' cold out right now. They're calling for freezing rain tonight. That's kind of brutal. And snow. So that should make tomorrow's driving a lot more fun. It's time to start driving like it's winter. Eh? Start braking well in advance and getting on the throttle lightly so you don't do rolling burnouts. Make ice patches at the stoplights. People don't do that though. They just friggin' hammer down and jam on the brakes and let the ABS do the sound there. But yeah, winter's coming. Now here's hoping that we get snow in December, January, and February. Just pisses the hell off so we can get back into the nice weather. Probably won't turn out that way though. It's probably going to be brutal all year round until about April, like last year. Oh well. What can you do, right? Everybody else is getting snow, so we might as well too. So I'm gonna have to buy that gasket kit for my snowblower, get that installed. Keep forgetting to do that, but I kind of accidentally overspent on Christmas already, so I don't have, well, I have the funds. That's not a problem. Should be only like a $3 kit anyway, if I do the same route that Fearless Front did, if that's all it is, because it's just the jet gasket and the bowl gasket that needs replacing, and that should stop it from pissing. So yeah, weather's definitely going to take a shit tonight, that's for sure. Smell it in the air. It's really damp out, complete overcast, really dark gray clouds. We're going to get dumped on hard. So my next vlog entry might be in the car. Something I should mention, because I've been getting a lot of requests for it, is people asking me to make them title screens or intros. I don't do that kind of work. I know Rex 4x4 made the One Pug Life intro. Every time I try and make an intro for someone, they always want it changed and they want stuff changed on it. You know what? That's time that I just don't have. So I don't do intros for other people. I'll make them for myself. Some people made me some. I used them in the past. But I don't mind doing work for myself because I know what I want and I know what the end product is. Same reason why I didn't become a programmer, because I tried it. I was a programmer for 6 months, and in the end it was just a pain in the ass, because you'd write a piece of software for somebody to do something, they get the software, and then they'd be like, no, I want it like this. So then you change it, and then they get it again, and they're like, no, I like it the way it was before. So then you change it back, and they're like, well, maybe you can do this. And it's like, you know what, frig off, I can't deal with this. I'm gonna head her back inside. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty, well, it's 8 o'clock lunch, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there's little flakes of snow falling. Trying to hold it into the light so you can kind of get a little bit of a refraction off of it. A little bit of sputtering snow. So 2 bushes, 1 video. Yeah! I still got to figure out how the frig I'm going to do my Christmas boosh song. I was just going to load the videos into Magic's Movie Maker or into Sony Vegas and use a tone, just increase the pitch or the tone of the farts to make the sound. But I'd like an easier way of doing it where I can just grab the Christmas sheet music and pitch it in there and use the fart sound effect, but I can't think of a program that would do that. And to write one would take a while, because I'd have to figure out an algorithm, then put it to work. And I've never been successful in creating algorithms like that, so music's just never been my forte, I guess. I like listening to it, suck at creating it. Well, Magic's Music Maker makes that easy, but I could always do that too. Yeah, Magic's Music Maker has a tone generator. I could use Magic's Music Maker. There you go. Holy, the brain started working on me. Isn't that something? So yeah, tonight's been a pretty decent night. Been pretty quiet. I like that. Not too much going on. It's getting cold. It's snowing. Probably when I come out on 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to see a shit ton of snow coming down, and it's going to suck. But yeah, I'll have to go from there. I really got to take a piss. So I'm going to head her back inside. Talk to you guys later. Well, it's 10 o'clock break time and no snow. It was snowing though earlier, but now it's stopped again. I'm calling for freezing rain tonight, so that sucks. I guess we'll have to wait and see what tomorrow's like. See if I can get into my car. Oh boy. Oh, today is a brutal day. Well, on that note, it's been an easy night. That's always a bonus. Drank a lot of coffee today though. That's not a bonus. That's a bad thing. But whatevs. We'll get through it. I love night shifts. They're so quiet. So yeah, I still got some more Christmas shopping to do there. Get that out of the way and get everything wrapped and ready to rock. And then straight on roll through to Christmas, I guess. Should be good. Realized that the customer service reps here took my Christmas tree. Those bastards. I wanted that tree. But whatever. No big deal. They can set it up downstairs so when the customers come in, they see a nice pretty little fiber optic tree. Yeah, I bought a little tree for the office. We set it up for 2 years and then we quit using it. And they kind of took it out of the safe and decided to use it downstairs. I was going to bring it home actually and set it up at the house, but knowing Felix, he'd probably eat it because he's stupid. But that's just the way he is. But anyway, I'm still here for a quick cigarette. I'm going to head her back inside, carry on with the night, and I'll talk to you guys at midnight. So, peace out. It's 12 o'clock. It's home time. Let's do this. Yeah! Hi guys, I'm home. I'm probably going to shut the vlog down here and get to bed early tonight. I found out my doctor's appointment is Wednesday at 9:15, not tomorrow at 9:30. Good thing I called because I had the time wrong. So now that I know, and you know, knowing's half the battle. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to go with that. So if you like today's video, hit the like button. If you have questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment below. Sorry I didn't comment on a lot of comments today, but you know how it is. And until next time guys, keep on vlogging.